in the color coding itself, if you find that deep blue indicates there's a high probability and moderate probability is given by the normal blue color. So what you find that there is high probability that in the northern parts of peninsula and adjoining central India, there will be good rainfall activity or above normal rainfall activity. So this is the summary again, that southwest monsoon seasonal rainfall during June to September for the year 2025 is very likely to be above normal, that is more than 104% of the long period average. And quantitatively, it can be around 105% of the long period average with model error of plus minus 5%. The long period average is based on data of 1971 to 2020, and it is about 87 centimeters. Currently, the ENSO neutral condition is prevailing over the equatorial Pacific region, and ENSO neutral condition is expected to continue till the end of the monsoon season. Neutral Indian Ocean dipole conditions are prevailing at present over the Indian Ocean, and that is expected to continue till the end of monsoon season. The Eurasian snow cover and the northern hemispheric snow cover area, if you just look at it, is below normal. And during that winter and early spring, and it has an inverse relationship with the summer monsoon. So therefore, 2020-25 summer monsoon rainfall in June to September will be favored by the less than normal rainfall, less than normal snow cover area over the Eurasian region and northern hemisphere. So we'll come up with our next update towards end of May 2025. Thank you. Yeah.
Now, Anji, any questions, please? Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. So we have.
The thing is, you have been mentioning that there will be El Nino weather pattern during the monsoon season, and you've already said that it will be ENSO neutral during the monsoon season. So, so is it right to say that there won't be El Nino during June to September monsoon season, sir?
Not likely. None of the model predicts that there is no ENSO condition prevail during the monsoon time.
So we can rightly say that,
Yes,
quoting
yes.
you that
Yes,
El Nino may not occur between.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our
Okay, sure.
model
Thank you.
suggests that. Yes.
Thank you.
Jacob from the Hindu newspaper. Two questions. One is the Eurasian snow cover data relationship seems to be a strong factor in your expecting an above normal monsoon rainfall. So I wanted to understand how much weightage does that usually count for in predicting the subsequent seasons monsoon rainfall. And secondly, since you changed this forecast methods, in general, what has been the correlationship of your April forecasts with what finally resulted in the end?
Okay.
Thank you.
I think in the first question you are asking about Europe snow cover. Actually, basically what we are looking at is mainly nowadays we are going with the dynamical forecast by model. Whether snow cover or Pacific Ocean or Indian Ocean, we are not much bothered. Why we are doing snow cover is earlier we were doing a 5-parameter statistical model. So that also we are taking into account in order to see open snow cover. We cannot say because it is a dynamical model. We cannot say, but we are just a correlation. We are telling yes, that is also happening positive. Like what? These are the three major indicators. Suppose El Nino, IOD, snow cover. Major indicator, whether it is a positive or negative. That's what we are saying. But otherwise, it's a dynamical model. If from that, how much percentage, we cannot say that. That is number one. And second thing is your yes. So last 5 years, maybe you can correct me. During the last 5 years, the April forecast is supposed to. I think one slide is there. It is roughly about 2 point. This one, maybe 2. You go next slide. I have maybe this question I have envisaged. Go to next. He is going other side.
So this is the last.
Go fast, further. Yes. Right. So this is the thing. during last 5 years, the forecast and actual is roughly about to 2 point, how much? 2 point something, 2.27%. Whereas if you talk about earlier, it is roughly about 7.5% from long period. So this is an error. What we have done actual, and what is actual is a blue, and the forecast is a red one. The last 5 years, if you see average, roughly every time it is almost 2 except 1 year, 2% error. And whereas in the earlier case, it is roughly about 7% error. That's the difference. This is from April.
This is a comparison after the introduction of the new strategy
Yeah.
in 2021. So that's what we want to say, that new strategy is yielding the better results.
Pardon?
Sir, Rekha Dikshit here. Continuing with Jacob's question, I want to ask you, what are the other global parameters that, whether you take them into account or not, but which have a bearing on the monsoon, apart from El Nino, IOD, the snow cover? And the other question is, we've predicted below normal for the Northeast. I have read some of your previous documents also, and the Northeast has been showing a receding rainfall pattern. Could you elaborate on that also, please?
Yeah, actually, these are the 5 parameters statistically significant. You can say that apart from these 3, you can also see of course, the Pacific, equatorial Pacific warm water anomaly. That means heat content in the equatorial Pacific, how it is warm. That is also there. And also, pardon? Yeah, it is it should be negative.
F means favorable.
Favorable, and N means not favorable.
Neutral.
These are the 5 factors.
U is unfavorable.
Acha, N is
There is
neutral.
no unfavorable.
Okay. So all these 5 parameters statistically, which we do that is also everything is favorable, except to 1 it is neutral condition. And the second thing is, what was the second question you asked for? Pardon? Northeast. Yes, actually, why I am not able to say, but yes, during the last 1 decade or more, the dipole pattern means Thar Desert and Northeast. These are the highest rainfall, this is the lowest rainfall. That dipole thinks it is changing. Maybe the western, the Rajasthan and other side are getting rain better, whereas Northeast is reducing. But there are many researches going on, but still we cannot, of course, some people, we can come to climate change and other thing, but we are not very clear evidence on what for it is, exactly why it is shifting and other things. So it is roughly started from 1 decade or so, yes. And also in future model projection also says that it will continue.
What is the percentage?
I cannot say the percent. It is not very significant, you can say. It is it's not very significant, you can say that. It is, yes, it is a change is happening. That's it.
Sir, Sandeep Das from Financial Express. In terms of distribution of rainfall, regional distribution, although you haven't given it, but many of the forecasts like private agencies have done that the monsoon will start in a very sluggish note, then will pick up. Is the current there is some indication toward that
See, the
June, July rainfall will be very sluggish then?
Actually, as of now, in the seasonal average rainfall only we can say from the dynamical model. How the progress of the rainfall, how the progress will happen, that will not be able to tell as of now. But from the month, from May end onwards, we can tell, because it is basically the dynamical factor, even atmospheric changes will happen very fast. We cannot say now itself when May, June, how June end or how it would be there. I can say simply, but there is no science, or as of now we don't have any information. Why we are telling the ocean and other heat content and other thing average, how it will be affecting. That is possible to tell, quantitatively average. But the progress of the monsoon, now this also spatial pattern we are able to tell now. Maybe in the coming years and other things, we will be able to come out with the progress also much better. But as of now, we cannot say.
However, one set of monsoon forecast will be issued around 15th of May.
Sir, regarding the distribution map, Regarding the distribution map, entire Tamil Nadu is shown in yellow color. So, what is the reason why Tamil Nadu in particular? Because adjacent area in Kerala and Karnataka or Andhra, they are likely to receive normal or above normal rainfall. What is any particular reason for this?
No, actually Tamil Nadu usually don't get any rainfall during southwest monsoon. But last few years it is not so. It was during southwest monsoon also they were getting rain. But this year it is not likely to be. But why it is, I don't know the reason, because it is a global model and ocean and the atmosphere coupled model. From that we get the result. But why it is, we have to pinpoint later. I cannot say that.
One point, sir, I can add. When there is above normal rainfall, northeastern states and Tamil Nadu usually get below normal rainfall. Since we are predicting, model is predicting that it will be above normal year, therefore model is also predicting that Tamil Nadu and northeastern states will have less rainfall.
Hello, sir. I'm Gaurav from PTI. Sir, I wanted to ask, what does the spatial distribution image suggest about the core monsoon zone? There, I can see dark blue patches in Maharashtra, then in Chhattisgarh, a part of Madhya Pradesh. Can we safely say that it will be above normal in core monsoon zone?
It is not core monsoon zone according to this. According to me, it is a slightly south of core monsoon zone. Okay, that Hyderabad, Telangana, that area it shows.
Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh is
That's the thing. But it is not a core monsoon. Still, it will be little north of
that
this
is in south. Yes.
Yeah. But I cannot see why it is. That's what the same answer this. Why Tamil Nadu is less and other, because it is a model shows that from various combination, various these things, dynamical model shows that this is the highest possibility of rainfall in that area. It will be excess. That's what it shows.
What about that? Will it be even rainfall or uneven? Like last year, June was almost
You
dry.
remember last year, this map you recollect, we have told this map also in April. We told Orissa and Kashmir and Northeast. It is on dot, I can say. Not even 2%, it is even 1%. I can say spatial distribution. Now we are able to clear very clearly. We are able to tell very clearly. So maybe, but we are not knowing why that is coming. It is a coupled model. Why it is, we cannot pinpoint as of now.
Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Sir, we have some questions from YouTube also, sir. YouTube, sir. Yes, sir. So, Shivrajji is asking, what will be the quantitative amount of rainfall in Rajasthan? And
We have not worked out Rajasthan. Of course, all India average only 87 plus 5% more, roughly about 91.6 or something like that. That's what average over India. Each state weight we have not calculated. And maybe in the month of May, when we will do in each state.
But we are expecting above normal rainfall.
yes.
Of course.
So another question is for Marathwada. Will there be excess rainfall this year over Marathwada?
In Marathwada.
Marathwada, sir.
Place, yes. So this is shows that excess. Yes. Above normal or maybe excess.
So there are few questions about the onset date of monsoon over Kerala.
Onset date as of now we cannot say. That's a very complicated thing because it is very dynamic feature about atmosphere. If anything signal comes from the ocean, we can say now. If anything signal comes from atmosphere, very difficult because the memory is very short.
So,
After 15th May only we can say.
yes, right, sir. So there is one question about any possibilities of cyclone formation in Bay of Bengal in pre-monsoon season. They are asking pre-monsoon.
That is
We cannot rule out.
Yes, sir.
We cannot rule out. But it is not possible to say now.
Yes, sir.
15 days advance we are issuing the extended range forecast. That should be followed up.
Then, sir, there is one query about the rainfall over West Bengal during southwest monsoon season.
West Bengal per se, I'm not clear. Not about, maybe normal only we can say. The state-wise, we are not able to,
Yes.
we are not identifying, but we can, in May, we can give definitely state-wise.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's not a direct question, but directly to Monsoon. But there have been concerns that in the US, because they are going to be cutting funding towards, they're going to be cutting funding towards NOAA and many major climate services. And given that we also depend in some way for their models. So I was wondering, current forecast systems or future forecast systems, will there be an impact of US fund cuts on NOAA on our climate and meteorological monitoring activities?
Yeah, actually speaking, if the NOAA cut is due to manpower, we don't worry. We don't have any problem. Even model, if it is not there, no problem. But the only thing is they are significantly contributing to the observing system, mainly in the ocean, either Indian Ocean or Pacific Ocean. That if it is reduced, then our forecasting skill will reduce. As of now, this year, no problem, because it is not that immediate. See, even instrument, if you deploy, it will work for 4 or 5 years. So there is no problem as of now. But in the long run, if they reduce the NOAA funding and they reduce the observing system in the ocean and other things happen, then definitely our forecast system also, because it is ocean atmosphere coupled model. Mainly this seasonal forecast, the clue comes from the ocean. So if we don't have a proper ocean observation, definitely we will not able to have a better predictability.
Shouldn't we take steps to improve our own observation networks in case of such eventuality?
Yeah, actually, globally, see, in global ocean itself, 50% of the observation is funded by US. Remaining 50% by all over the country. In Indian Ocean per se, we can contribute, but how we can do in Pacific and other things, it is huge Herculean task. But if it has happened, then we have to see some other mechanism. Yes.
Yes, sir. मैं अमित कुमार, भारत मौसम विज्ञान विभाग की ओर से आज की प्रेस वार्ता में पधारे सभी मान्यवरों, मीडिया के साथियों और का दिल से धन्यवाद करता हूं। सबसे पहले मैं हमारे मुख्य अतिथि डॉक्टर एम रविचंद्रन, सचिव पृथ्वी विज्ञान मंत्रालय, और डॉक्टर मृत्युंजय महापात्रा, महानिदेशक भारत मौसम विज्ञान विभाग का विशेष रूप से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि जिन्होंने अपने व्यस्त कार्यक्रम से समय निकालकर इस आयोजन की गरिमा प्रदान की। मैं मीडिया के सभी प्रतिनिधियों का भी धन्यवाद करता हूं जो हर बार की तरह इस बार भी हमारे साथ जुड़े और हमारी बात को जनता तक पहुंचाने का माध्यम बने। आपकी उपस्थिति और प्रश्नों ने इस संवाद को सार्थक और प्रभावशाली बनाया है। आप सभी का सहयोग और समर्थन हमारे लिए अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण है। आशा है आप भविष्य में भी हमसे इसी प्रकार जुड़े रहेंगे। आप सभी के लिए जलपान की भी व्यवस्था की गई है, जो मईका हॉल के पीछे की तरफ है। आप सबसे अनुरोध है, कृपया हमें जलपान पे जुड़े हमसे। धन्यवाद।